And that's right, new income proof for the Legacy Builder program. New income proof for the Legacy Builder program. What are you waiting for? Folks, PaulyB coming at you once again right outside the Big Apple, New York City. And what are you waiting for? Folks, it was a hot one, almost 81, 82 degrees in the big city today. And word has it, we're not used to the heat, folks. It's cold up north. I was born in the snow. And Sam, I was talking to Sam yesterday out in Texas. He's in Midland, Texas, right, Sam? And he was telling me it was 100 degrees. 100 degrees. Folks, my daughter lives in Florida. And one summer, I got off the plane. I walked off the plane and I wanted to turn back around, go back into the plane in the air condition. It was so hot and humid. It felt like I was walking through this big, heat thing, like you're walking into a sauna or a steam room. Woo! My blood is too thin for that. Anyway, it was a beautiful day in the city today, and it was a beautiful day for me. So far, $1,200 for the day, so far. And the day's not over. And folks, it's just not me. What are you waiting for? Well, I know that some people are having a problem coming up with the money for the Legacy Builder, because who doesn't want to come in at the $900 level? And who am I to say, what are you waiting for, when I know days are tough out there, and I say that I'm here to help the poor and the struggling? Well, you want to stay to the end of this video, because I got an offer for you. Folks, we're going to go none other into the digital growth community, and we're going to see what's happening over there, because it is surely still happening. The digital growth community is manifesting like crazy, and hey, PaulyB has been getting up his manifestation tricks as well. But yeah, we got a new team member. Big shout out to you, my friend. And let me tell you, folks, it's not over, because we are going to build PaulyB's inner circle. We're going to the sky with this, folks. We are going to the sky with this. And I was on there earlier, and I'd like to show you something very interesting, if I can find it again. I happen to be on a tab in the digital growth community, and there was a gal, here it is, Beth Martinez. Watch this, folks. She said leads. Woohoo! And this is what Beth writes for us. I am officially on day 5 of the 7-day starter challenge. Now, folks, for those of you who are on my team or on someone else's team, and when I say that, folks, or on somebody else's team, I know there are those who have joined other sponsors who do get in touch with me. Yes, and I know they watch my videos, and I know that some of them have gotten the free software that we offer. This software here, and let me see. Oh, I only have one running. I'm glad I told you about that. I'm sorry, folks. Let me just get my other one running. But I'm seeing that it's not running. You know what? We're going to wait for that. Anyway, let's go back here. We'll come back to that later. Sorry about that, folks. I am officially on day 5 of the 7-day starter challenge. I got 3 new leads in the last 24 hours. That may not seem like a lot to some, but I'm happy with it. I've been consistent with posting and sharing, as well as watching the modules in DGC and doing the free ads each day. I am pleased with steady growth and progress. So she's getting in some leads. Now, I remember when I started, and I got my first lead on System.io in the back office in contacts, and I hit the ceiling. Because when you get one lead, when you get one $900 sale, folks, that's all you need. You know you're going to make $1 million with this one. But I feel sorry for those of you who are watching, who have joined under another sponsor. I know you're getting in touch with me. I know we're texting, but I have Pauly's Inner Circle, like Sam, Alan, Ellis, when I'm on the phone with you guys and someone else calls from another team. Of course, I can't spend time with them. I spend time with my team members and try to help. And I know what it's like. If there is anyone else on this video or hearing my listen, I have joined. I always say more MLM, more biz op opportunities. I've retired more than Social Security. And I know what it's like to be told by a sponsor. Sponsors have told me this. Yeah, after you join, call me back, and we're going to get on a live Zoom. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Pauly, me and you are down like 2 flat tires. And I'm like, honey, did you hear that? John, the big sponsor guy, told me that me and him are down like 2 flat tires. And you know what I hear in the background? Yeah, right, you believe that? And you know what? That used to hurt my feelings when she would say that. But she was right, folks. And I was sincerely wrong. Because they never did call me back. They did keep me hanging. And folks, I still watch the videos. And I'm not naming any names of those people in Digital Growth Community, Legacy Builder Program, and you know who you are if you're watching this video. Shame on you. I watch your videos. We all watch your videos. And you tell us on the title, just watch this video. I'm going to give you a tip and a trick and a hack to start getting leads. And you get us on the video and you don't keep us to the end, waste our time, and don't give us anything like you said you were. And then you have the nerve to say you want to be a sponsor, and then we see you out in Hawaii, on the other side in Spain somewhere. And you know, folks, shame on us too. And I'll tell you, I don't know how I could sleep at night if I said that. And my phone's ringing, you guys texted me, and I just brushed that off because all I wanted was to get in your pocket for another sale. Folks, I couldn't close my eyes and have a sweet night's sleep. And I don't know how they could. So folks, be careful. I went as so far once, and I'll say this and we're going to end this. I went so far once that I did get in touch with another sponsor. I joined under one sponsor, and I had gotten in touch with another sponsor who was willing to help me, and I asked him, you think I can switch over to you? And you know what, folks? The one who was running the program, the opportunity, let me switch over to him. And this person actually took me on. And I didn't pay him to join and was willing to help me. That happened once. And I said to myself from there on then, I'm going to be like that sponsor one day. So they're still out there, folks. It's not just me, but you do have to do your due diligence. Just look at their record. Look at their track record. Investigate them online before you join their team. Now, there's those of you who join my team, Pauly's in the circle, and you go off running. You hit the ground running. You're doing well right now. You don't need me. I might need you. Can I have your phone number? Anyway, for those who do need me, I try my best to get you hitting the ground running as long as my time avails, folks. Folks, if you're getting anything out of this video, please like, subscribe, and I answer all comments. My phone number here outside the Big Apple, New York City, once again, is 862-658-2086 if you have any questions. And please don't call after 10 p.m. So where are we going, folks? You know where we're going. We are going over to the Wins tab. And who is it first up on the list? Ho, ho, ho! It is PaulyB. And what did I say on the Wins tab? I am still so happy and thankful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continual basis. And then what? Boom! A $1,200 day so far. I am still so happy and thankful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continual basis. And then what? Boom, another $1,200 day so far. Thanks, Michelle O'Neill, Amy Tanhill, and Laura St. John. Why do I thank them and recognize them? Because of this, folks. We have live Zoom calls, and if you do go on the replays, you will see me next to Michelle O'Neill, next to Daryl Hannah, and next to some of the big players, even Amy Tanhill. Those who've gotten up to $200,000, $300,000 in less than a year. But Amy Tanhill, she's one of my favorites. And you know what, folks? I'm envisioning myself up there on that Zoom telling my story alongside Daryl Hannah and the rest. That's right, I'm going up there, folks. Watch these videos, because I'm manifesting too. And you don't have to tell me twice. What I like about Amy Tanhill is, every time I see her posts, you know, of course she has some skills. We all know that. It's not just manifesting and it's going to fall on my lap. That's what we call fanaticism. Fanaticism. It's fanatical. We're not doing that. But she knows, just like I do, and those of us, like Michelle O'Neill and Laura St. John, that it does start in the imagination. And for my team members, those who have just joined, when you go in that back office and you start going down the modules, the training, do not pass up those videos that talk about mindset, folks. It's extremely important. Let us go there. After you purchase at whatever level, I always say get in where you fit in, 900, 600, 300, whatever it is, you surely are going to get another purchase, $29. Let's say you purchase at the $900 level, like Ellis today. After that, you'll have a $29 purchase, and that is for the website, for your website, and coming into the Digital Growth Community platform, because it is a paid platform. But there's no other monthly fees, no other hidden costs. That's all you have to pay, folks. Also, when you come into whatever product that you did purchase, and you'll see my products here. I have the Legacy Builder and all the rest, including my bonuses. So if we come down here and we go to view the product, on the left hand side, you'll see these modules. Welcome to the Legacy Builder Program, Community Guidelines Agreement, what to expect. And folks, go through all of them. I highly suggest you do. Now you're going to set up your funnel. How to log into Kajabi. That's the platform that we use. It's outstanding. How to troubleshoot Kajabi login. How to find your products. How to navigate lessons and modules. How to download items from Kajabi. And so on and so forth. As you go down, you scroll. What is passive income? Community? What is resale rights? And here we start. Winning mindset. Folks, go through them as much as time allows. The 2-hour workday, of course you don't want to miss that one. And of course, launch to profit in 7 days, and I was asked to play some of this for someone, and I will do that. Here we go.
All right, in this video, we're going to go from launching your business to profit in 7 days. I am going to give you a complete step-by-step blueprint of what you need to do to make profit in 7 days in your business. Okay, so the first thing, day one, let people know you're launching your own online business. Now, I want you to think about something. When you see a Starbucks being built, what do? They have that sign out there. So you know it's a Starbucks being built. People know what they can look forward to. Sometimes when we have our own online business, we think that we need to be quiet while we're getting everything set up, and quiet while we are learning things. You guys, the reality is you want people to buy from you? People buy from people that they know, like, and trust. Taking somebody on that journey is the best thing that you can do. So day one, what I want you to do is I want you to make a teaser post. Now, this post might be made on a social media platform that you don't plan on using. It's just a teaser post, okay? I'm going to share a story with you. I had a gal that purchased from me, actually the end of 2022, and you guys, she didn't even have the money to buy. She actually sold some stuff on Facebook Marketplace to buy from me. What she did is a teaser post. She actually went to Facebook and she's like, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm scared to death, but I'm excited. I'm actually selling some stuff on Facebook Marketplace so I can have the money to invest in my own online business. I'm sick and tired of being broke. Pretty much is what she said. Just a teaser post, right? And it took a day and a half. She sold that stuff on Facebook. She went back and made another post. She was, I'm so excited. I just invested in my own online business. Stay tuned, ... right? And then she set up the stuff for the website, right? Went through the process, and then she went back on Facebook, and she just kept on doing these little bit of teaser posts. And she goes, if anybody's interested in learning what I'm doing, I'm pretty excited about it. Something I can do 100% around my kids. You guys, the moment her website was and her automations were connected, she did another teaser post on Facebook. She made $900 just by teaser post. She didn't ask anybody to buy. She just was sharing her story, sharing her journey. For some odd reason, when we launch a business, we get awkward and we forget it's the same thing as just going on social media and being social. And taking people on that journey. I can promise you where you are right now is going to attract so many people to your business, even quicker than when you are making money. Because,
folks, and Michelle O'Neill is talking to us in simple terms. She is teaching what we call attraction marketing. Folks, you want to be the hunted. And that's what we are here at the Legacy Builder Programs. We're not hunting. We're being hunted. And when you learn Michelle O'Neill's up close in your face with her bubbly charismatic spirit. She teaches you, we teach you attraction marketing via the law of attraction. And once this clicks, folks, there's nothing better than that. We teach you workflow. Workflow. Well, have you ever been with another online business and you get stuck? Of course. Well, we teach you how to fall back, even though we believe in failing forward. But failing forward when you're in workflow, what does that mean? I'm glad you asked that question. I get stuck too. So when I get stuck, I fall back when I feel the resistance of my limited beliefs, and I do this. I hold my palms up, and this is just one meditation or meditative technique. Holding your palms up, closing your eyes, back, spine straight, concentrating on your breathing. And I'm going to do it now for you. Whoa, almost lost you there. Folks, what I just did was, I just took some inhales and exhales through my nose, out my mouth, and I was concentrating on my breathing. Why we teach you that in meditation is incredibly powerful. As a matter of fact, you might see a change in my countenance right now, because I've been practicing this technique and I quickly know how to come into the now. You have your past experiences, you have the present, and you have the future. And if you study the scriptures, you'll see in the Septuagint, in the Greek, three tenses in the Greek language: past, present, and future. Interestingly enough, while we're there, in the Bible, the Apostle Paul says this, the great Apostle Paul. He says, there's one thing that I do. There's one thing that I do. Out of all the epistles, all the letters that he writes to the church of the Corinthian church, those at Thessalonica, those at Ephesus, the Ephesians, and all the rest, in this one letter, he says that there's one thing that I do. Apostle Paul, what is the one thing that you do? And this is what he says, and I'm paraphrasing. Forgetting the things that are behind and reaching forward to the things that are ahead. Folks, that is a very, very intense statement. And when the greatest of the manifestation teachers, even those of old, Napoleon Hill, Rhonda Byrne, Bob Proctor, and all the rest, even Albert Einstein, when he said the imagination is everything, it is a preview of life's coming attractions. Now please follow me. When you wake up in the morning, immediately most people, their emotions start feeling a little down, because the body is programmed and trained to think of experiences in your past. Those could be good experiences, but for most people, those experiences are sad ones. And I'm going to ask you a rhetorical question. Rhetorical question is a question with a built-in answer. If you had to go back in time, let's say you're my age, 63 years old, if you can go back 20 years and live 20 years all over again, would you do it? Well, PaulyB, I'm only 20 years old. All right, say you go back 5 or 10 years. Would you do it all over again? If you really think about that question, folks, really think about it, your answer is going to be a resounding no. Because we all know that this life is rather hard. Some say life isn't fair. I don't believe that. I believe that all things work for the good, for those who love God, for those who are called according to his purpose, says the Bible. But for those of you who think that if you go back in time, you're not going to be filled with painful, sorrowful experiences, you're wrong. Because just think of all that you've been through. I always say, you have a bestseller. We all have a bestseller. But we train you to start changing the body. Because right now, most of you watching this video, your body is running the show. But we teach you how, especially for the Christians. And you'll know this first, those of you Christians who are watching, to walk in the Spirit and not fulfill the lusts of the flesh. Once your mind makes that paradigm, once it makes that shift to where your mind is running the show, and when you tell your body to sit down and not be running around like a chicken with its head cut off in anxiety and stress, and you start getting into the now, the present, and you do that for about 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night, your life, my friends, will change incredibly. I'm going to say that again. Your life will change incredibly. The Bible says, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And when you start reprogramming your mind, because folks, in this world, all we take in our eye gates and ear gates really does corrupt this mind. We call it GIGO. It's an acronym. Garbage in, garbage out. And our minds are just like computers, folks. Whatever we take in will come out. That's why we're to guard what we look at, what we hear, who we're around. Folks, with that said, when you meditate, when you get stuck, even my team members, fall back, get into a position, comfortable place on your couch, like where I am. Start breathing. Nice deep breath in, inhale. Exhale. Eyes closed, concentrating on your breathing, blocking everything out. At first, your mind might start going off on different thoughts. No worries. Even if you say, PaulyB, I did it and it's difficult. Yes. If it is difficult, you're making headway. Because what you're telling me is your body doesn't like it. It's difficult. And that's what's going to bring the change. So keep doing it. Because when I do it, folks, when I see I'm not in that workflow, that energy, I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. Because, folks, there's nothing better in this life when you love what you do. There's people in this world who can't wait until they go back to work on Monday. and those who dread when the weekend's over and they have to go back to work. You want to be not the latter, but the first. And we could teach you how to do that, how to get your mindset, how to get into that workflow. And folks, there's a plethora of videos that Michelle O'Neill has for you
More
inside the back office when you join the Legacy Builder, the Digital Mastery Course, whatever one it is. You'll see a plethora of videos that help you with mindset and also the skill that you'll need to succeed. And remember one thing, folks. Those of you who have just joined and you're starting to build out your funnel, how to purchase your domain and professional email, how to import your shared funnel template link and increase a System.io account. It does require a System.io account. When you're going through these, if you get stuck, you can do one of three things, You can go into the Digital Growth Community, please watch, and go into Tech and Kajabi support, and you'll see people here help with domain, DNS. Stripe wants to shut me down. Does anyone know what we put as an industry? Webinar link doesn't work. Tech help. Someone will get back to you within a reasonable amount of time. If they don't, big shout out to you, Sadia Shah. We have Sadia Shah. She's our tech girl, and she will help you get unstuck, and she will also, for a charge, build out your funnel for you. And that is how Sadia and I met, right here on the Digital Growth Community. I decided halfway through the funnel, I really was pressed for time doing other things here outside the Big Apple in the rat race. And I paid her to do my funnel, and I'm most happy that I did, because the next day I was up and running. And Sam, we're doing Sam's funnel right now. Sadia's doing Sam's funnel. And if you do need support, you can get that free support and help you build your funnel for free. Or you can call me. I'll help you as much as I can. And if you want to get it done and over right away, we got Sadia for you. Amen. All right, folks. So that is what we offer you when you're getting started. And I'm just giving you the nuts and bolts of all of this. For those of you who've joined my team, Pauly's in this circle. Big shout out to all of you. And remember this. The only way you can fail with this program, there's only one way, folks. And that's if you do not persevere. If you give up, you will not make it, of course. But I can almost guarantee you, disclaimer, not everybody is going to be successful with the Legacy Builder or anything else in this life, because they do not know how to follow through. We will not only teach you how to follow through, but we're going to give you the funnel. And for those of you who are on ClickFunnels, we're going to give you Michelle O'Neill's funnel that's made her $1 million. P.S. She's using the same funnel going on her second $1 million. Did the light go off yet, folks? If I told you that I had a funnel for you for $900 that was going to make you, that was going to bring you into generational wealth, what would you say? It's too good to be true, right? Well, guess what, folks? It's true. Welcome to the Legacy Builders. And for those of you who really are serious about joining. If you cannot afford, and this, whoever landed on this video, it's your, I don't want to say a lucky day, I don't believe in luck, but you're being blessed right now, because this is probably the only video that I'm going to offer this. But I do have a heart to help the poor and the struggling, and there's no better accomplishment for PaulyB than to see those on their way, building a legacy, generational worth, breaking that generational curse, and coming under God's blessing. Glory be to God. So if those of you who really are coming short financially of purchasing the $900 Legacy Builder level, and please don't call me up, folks, telling me you got $100. If you see you're falling short with a reasonable amount, I will help you as much as possible. I will help you get started. Give me a call. And if you want that to happen, don't text me either. You're going to have to give me a call. That phone number is 862-658-2086. I'll leave it in the description for those of you interested in any one of our packages. You can go to barlettamarketing.com. Again, in the description, barlettamarketing.com. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much once again for stopping by. Have a great evening. And as always, God bless. Bye-bye.